It's here. It's here. It's Inazuma. In the booty. In the booty. Do you feel it? So, the story goes like this. Yesterday I connected to see the update, and it looked like I had to update for like 4 hours. So I was glad I did it yesterday and not encounter that today. So let's see, new wish, new battle pass, new missions. Carasius Aratus chapter, Yoimiya story quest. With the Naganohara fireworks show just around the corner, everyone is getting excited and the firework girl is getting busy. But what is the place of a transitory flicker of flame in a nation that champions again? But where is the place of a transitory flicker of flame in a nation that champions eternity? If you have a moment to spare, pray, stop and see for yourself. Some things may exist for only an instant, but the meaning endures for all time. Gru's Nibi's chapter, Kamisato Ayaka story quest. An old notebook brings a forgotten name to light. Tsubaki, a personality that shines through the pages like a brilliant red flower against a field of snow. An old friend of Ayaka herself. Ayaka my doggy came. Oh, you little baby dum-dum. Tsubaki, a personality that shines through the pages like a brilliant red flower against a field of snow. An old friend of Ayaka's mother who has now captivated Ayaka herself. Ooh. It's time to meet this extraordinary individual in the flesh. Take a greeting gift, prepare yourself, and join Ayaka on his journey of discovery. Sorry. Complete all of both a flower blooms in a prison. Death run. It gives you 20 primals and Sakura bloom. Blossoms from the sacred Sakura at a grand Narukami shrine, filled with the fondness for Inazuma. We got Ningguang, the 3 blaze lilies. Chongyun with 3 core lapis, and Janfei with 3 nocturne. And a new enemy. Machine Bar Front. The water near Jinren Island is undulating violently while an unpredictable automaton is hidden in the ruins underneath. Destroy the perpetual mechanical array at the bottom of the sea and preempt the attack of the ruined machines. Ooh. Okay, I'm top in my resin. Ooh, I mean, this is where is in the first part of Inazuma, I think. It's actually big. I mean, this part. It's so empty. There should be something right. Ooh, I'm thinking, should I this expedition until I arrive to Inazuma. So it
Astra Abyss.
The place. Let's see the battle pass.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Okay, so we have seen this one, but it's a guide. 4 days. It seems like there's the same missions. New Jaka banner. Dude, I saw people pull wish in this. When dude kept getting Chongyun's. Now we can select from where do we want the missions. Domains, I suppose it contains the okay, discovering these 3 domains: weapon, ascension, talent, and artifacts.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da.
Ooh, enter to offer artifacts. $500,000 just by leveling up my character. Ooh, friendship 9, dude. And I still have to ascend it. I could probably wait.
Race you!
Ooh. Artifact thrombosis can be created through offerings. So you can offer a lot of artifacts to be able to
Welcome. How can I help you?
reroll. Okay, so here we got the mysterious voyage is coming to an end. Sakura Mochi. Oh, but yeah. Okay, this I got from the web event. Sakura Mochi. And the tricolor dangle. We got the compensation for their servers. Ooh, 50 primogens if you get the survey. Let me cook some eggies. Look, this sounds. Look, the sound is coming from the control. Ooh, nice. I mean, nice and not nice because it will consume the battery of my controller.
Cramps.
I was thinking, if I should just go for Divaling. Yeah, maybe I can do the Divaling one, and I will have enough resin to using on other things. Ooh, Tabby.
We have put in
I
much.
came here for the money. And the furnishings. I can again start fabricating them.
If you ever have any.
So let me do the Divaling, the weekly one Thrones domain, because it's also part of the adventurer thing. So I will get my resin, continue to refill. I will make that mission.
I don't like the rain.
Dude, I can already do the Okay, let me reclaim the one at level 80.
Leave it all to me. Windblade. Let the show be. You're toast! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Sa! Yeah!
Dude, my głowa.
Let's dance. Windblade. Nice and spicy.
No.
Windblade.
You saved głowa.
Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ah! Let the show begin. Hi. Let's dance. Boba, get them. I must leave no.
Dude, where is the other platform? Okay.
Let the show be. Gone! Leave it all to me.
Dude, barely.
Out of the frying pan. I must leave no stone. Go, Barbara, go! I'll protect.
Okay, you just started doing this.
Nice and spicy. Windblade.
Oh, dude. To the face.
Let the show be. Leave it all to me. Let's dance. Out of the frying pan. Yeah. Windblade. Yeah. Boba, get them! I must leave no. Windblade.
Blam, 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 blam. Either of them. Hey, two of these. And one of these. Okay, no, it has to do the 61. But I wanted to complete the 80. Ooh, setting sail. Ask Catherine for information about going to Inazuma.
Go, Barbara, go! Yeah. Yeah. I'll protect it. Nice and spicy.
The difference is what I was doing with the tornado,
Booba, get them!
and not even that.
Eat this! Windblade!
Half-Life dudes, and that's because the robot decided to fell off the valley.
Let the show nice and spicy. Windblade!
Ooh, robot stayed there.
Booba, get them! Yeah, yeah.
No.
Prepare to be blown away! Windblade! I'll protect us.
There you go, Boba. Blue, 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 blue. Ooh, it counted. Okay, I don't think the daily commissions can change. Well, let's try. Let's go for the Inazuma mission. Uh, 39 days. 4 days. Hello, Miss Tatooine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
About the Crux fleet, or about traveling to Inazuma?
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
I've been waiting all day for you. It seems our intel has arrived.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk, Catherine. We'll miss you.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
Oh? I knew
So
it.
there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
The faces.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyan Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Ooh, the immovable god and eternal Euthymia. Let's go. I mean, if it's just 5 days, I could start waiting again to use my heart and Mora. The thing is, I actually discovered that, I mean, if you use your Mora in just the ley line, it's not that impressive to get the money that I have right now. I mean, it takes time, but you can get it. Straight to the heart. Dun, 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 dun. So I could just wait and I would ascend Lumin's sword. Noel sword and probably level up Noel to 80. Talk to Beta. Ooh.
Ah, you finally made it.
Yeah, Beta.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Apologies, Captain. It's an honor to be aboard.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Ooh, nice.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Ooh, nice, Beta. Screenshot.
Anchors away!
Ooh, this is what it feels to be a pirate. Oh, there he is, Kaihara Kasuha. Ooh, Miss Beto. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Ooh. Oh, nice. The colors are great, good. And very good. Ooh, Mr. Thomas, first new character.
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Ooh, wait, that electro-vision.
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you, Toma. Surely the rumors exaggerate.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts.
Ooh, fixer. Cyberpunk.
If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Ooh, those leggies. I mean,
Now
those
then,
looks.
first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried.
Ooh, look the map, dude. Look, the reddish, orangey trees and the bluish, red, greenish.
So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, okay then. Now I'm feeling a bit nervous. Ooh, first primers of Inazuma. First loot of Inazuma. Oh. Dude, I'm full. Ooh, viewpoints. Rito Narukami Island. Add to the archive. Ooh, the fox. Nice. Ooh. I'm full of blues and purples and golden ones. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a 7 statue. Hey, Nakano. Oh, hello. How may I help you? Are you enjoying the view? Yes, I enjoy watching this ocean and the sunshine every day. You are still young, so you probably don't know yet. The scenery you'll see in your 40s won't be really that much different from that stuff you are seeing in your 20s. Seeing how the sun rises from the east, sets in the west, and how the tides flow this way and that, I feel like I can understand the eternity that the Almighty Shogun is pursuing. But I can stop here. It seems like you still have unfulfilled wishes, young traveler. Well, it's good that you have aspirations that drive you. This bow was given to me by a friend when I was still young. However, I've never had the chance to use it. I don't think it will do me any good, so I will give it to you. If it can help you in your journey, then it has served its purpose. Ooh. First gift. Hey, Mr. Obata. No. Hey, would you like some fresh seafood? Inazuma offers the freshest fish in all of the vat. Tell me more about yourself for starters. This island is my hometown. My whole family has been fishermen for generations. Naturally, I am a fisherman myself as well. But nowadays, even fishermen have become rare. Apart from restricting entry of outlanders to Inazuma, The Sakoku Decree also limits the areas in which we can sail. Many fishermen have changed jobs as a result. I'm still here because of this vast ocean. More accurately, I can hear this ocean calling to me all the time. The sea call? Yeah, do you hear it? The sound of the waves crashing against the beaches, and the sound of fishes swimming through the waves. You still don't get it? Haha, you must be an outlander. That's to be expected. Here, I'll give you some of my catch. After you live by the ocean for a while, you will start to understand the romantic nature of the sea. Ooh.
The sea.
Ooh, 10 fishes. Ooh, there's a boxy there. About the Sakoku Decree. I'm not educated enough to know much about politics. As far as I'm concerned, it's a decision that resulted in lots of unhappiness. The Sakoku Decree has not just decreased the volume of our customers. The limited sailing range has also made fishing a very tough job. A fisherman cannot sail freely is no different from a beach. Salty fish. I really don't understand what is going on the minds of those big wigs. Ooh. Lavender Melon Jones. Darn it. If I knew that this was the case, I wouldn't have taken this job. What's with the long face? I'm regretting getting dumped into coming to Inazuma. I was making a living by doing some menial labors at Dormant Port before this, and I ran into people from the Kanju Commission who were recruiting sailors. Their supervisor told me that it wouldn't be a tiring gig, and that it paid well. I could even travel to Inazuma. Because of the lockdown now, regular people can't come to Inazuma at all. Only cargo ships affiliated with the Kanju Commission may pass through. I figured that it might be a good job since I could visit the outside world and make some money. That's why I boarded a ship with them. Who knew that I would not even have a chance to walk around freely once I got here? This job is hard and tiring. I can't even return to Mondstadt. If I don't finish the job here, what kind of crap is this? Damn, dude. Okay, let's go register with Toma. Ooh, bulletin board. Ooh, look at the foxes. Outlanders, merchants, if you are facing any issues or difficulties in retail, come find Mr. Kurisu at the International Trade Association. We will do our best to help you. If there is anything that you don't understand or that troubles you, come look for us. The International Trade Association doors are always open to Outlanders from any nation. Hey, Kageyama. Ooh, that look
Hello?
bad.
Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We are here to trade wine and ore. We are here to find my brother.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
What?
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
Toma looks good.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Welcome or not, we don't have a choice. My journey must go on.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
So this looks like the guy of Avonius. Ebina Gonshiro, but he looks bad also. What is it? Something I can help you with? Can you tell me more about Rito? The entirety of Rito falls under the jurisdiction of the Kanju Commission. While the Sakoku Decree is in effect, an outlander such as yourself must have your identity verified and the itinerary recorded regardless when you are entering, leaving or staying. Don't say that I didn't remind you. And if you are rude to Miss Kageyama, I mean the inspector, you will be deported right away. Who is Miss Kageyama? You don't even know who Miss Kageyama is? I don't think you should be in Rito. It's an inspector of the Outlander Affairs Agency who is in charge of entry permits for outlanders like you. If you still wish to remain in Inazuma, you better get those documents and gifts prepared before visiting the inspector.
From here onward, you're under the jurisdiction of the Kanjo Commission.
Potato. Okay, remember the thing when we first came here. Focus on the main missions, then we will get things going. Oh, this is nice place, dude. Oh, look, like two dogs. Eureka. Eureka? Eureka. Eureki. Yuri!
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes.
Yes, please.
What I was going to say.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Oh, glad I saved.
2 million?
The base.
Processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Dude, but Paimon it's a fairy.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Ooh, you like Toma, eh? Wait, from 2 million to 400? I think that is a major discount. That's still quite expensive, but this is a major discount, dude.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka.
Eureka.
But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their
mora
behalf.
from 2
I'll
million.
treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
Ooh, dinner.
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
I think it's about more than Mora. Reminds me of someone else's strange relationship with Mora.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Damn. Who does that, right?
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That's blatant oppression against Outlanders. Doesn't anyone push back?
Yes, but when you're an Outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together.
Oh, so that's why the commission.
That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito.
Ooh.
Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
So, how would an Outlander ever get to meet? The Raiden Shogun feels further away than ever.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
That may well be. I just have to find a way.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Huh.
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Ooh, the banners, I like them.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Ooh, okay, here my booty.
Not you too!
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
About my booty?
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
That's okay.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
The fixer works in mysterious ways. So what's the job, huh?
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
That thing reminds me to... Hey, Thomas.
Caricio will reach his wits' end if things carry on like they are. Go see what you can do for him.
I have the pleasure, opportunity, and luck to visit another country. But I was just visiting. I was on a kind of tight schedule, so I had to move quickly. So I arrived with other tourists, and like the immigration guy from that place was like, oh, you're like, where are you coming here for? Okay, I want to visit this and that place. Okay, but your date of return is close. Yes, that's why I'm only staying here quickly. 3 days, 4 days. I'm just like, shoo, enter and exit, you know. I can only visit the place, the tourist place, and go. It's not like I'm staying a whole month or I don't know. And he was like holding my identity paper, and I was like, oh, dude. I mean, it will be ugly. Well, no, ugly and I wasted some money to come to this place just to return. So he was like, oh, okay. And as he was going to give me my papers back, and I was reaching for them, he was like, oh, like, don't know, like scare me or pick up my things quickly, or I don't know what he was thinking, dude. And I was like, oh. So I stopped myself, like, okay, you know, like, what? I was like, oh, okay, you can go. That mother flopper. But he wouldn't almost let me in. And then I needed a copy from something. And even though I was just in the border of between countries, I was like, oh, hey, you need a copy. Oh, I don't have your money. I didn't change before entering. We were in a booth. They didn't lead us to a exchange site, so I didn't have money for a copy. But I had money in the place we were, because we haven't crossed the border. And they were, no, that money doesn't count here. Like, dude, it's not, you're still in that country, you're saying that the money is not worth it. So I have to pay like triple in some place. That luckily a guy has a printer, and I was like, dude, this sucks. The other guy was almost helping me, my thing, believing something weird. These guys, nobody accepted my money, even though we were still in that country. It sucked. And I'm going to say it was between Chile and Peru. Those floppers. So it feels. I kind of think I know how it feels to be like that, entering in some place that you may not enter.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Luckily, we have a friend with us.
Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is... those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Huh.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth.
God, that he once shipped a batch of it. Huh.
So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher.
Huh. That's economics for you. Need politics.
Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
Ooh, they will be driven off. This is absurd treatment. Can you discuss the situation with the Kanju Commission?
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
The vendor does sounds like a fishy character. Try our best to negotiate with the Kanju Commission.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources this stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
Yeah. Detective Paimon, back in the case. Oh, it's close enough. But dude, you know, like, tell us how he looks. Not just, oh, some random person under a tree, you know? Ooh. Oh wait, I wanted to... It just occurred to me. Toma. Let's see his character model. So he has fake horns, green eyes. It's not like very samurai-ish, but at the same time a little bit. Ooh, the skirt looks nice. It's a nice red color and pattern there. Ooh, his vision there. He's fiery. Ooh, wheat from... Ooh, and... Ooh, our first wooden wood. Yeah, maple wood. Hey, Berner.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
You don't recognize me, but I'm the fixer around these parts. Yes, we just arrived.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your goods?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Can you reduce your prices?
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Kurisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Time to get the real fixer on the case.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Ooh, let's see the food. Hey Ryuko, care to have some specialty snacks? So what with this store? This food stall was founded by my husband, who asked me to join him. I don't really want to work in this line of business at first. You have to wake up early and go home late. My husband was never in good health either. How could he have handled this for long? But he told me that he loved seeing the smile on people's faces while they were eating the snacks I made. In the end, I could not dissuade him. You must be very good at cooking. This client has a way with words. Even though I'm not famous, I'm confident in my abilities when it comes to the seasoning of Inazuma snacks. Here, I cooked a fresh batch. Would you like to try some? They are still hot. It seems that you are an outlander. If the food isn't your tastes, I can specially adjust the seasoning just for you. Ooh. Oh, one thing I do remember from Peru was in some place. A rainy place.
Which one should I choose?
Dude, I remember going for a little cart for some burger and some big potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes. You know, it's difficult to be alone in a foreign place.
Can't I use my permit?
Toma.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
We're going to have to help us help you.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
What do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Ooh.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Seemed like a mustache to me.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Huh. What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Got
Really?
it.
Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
He just kind of flying? Hey, Bish.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
It was the wind that led me back here to you. Time on your hands, some would call that a form of freedom.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
A dandelion wine should be nice on a day like this. A bar serenade would be perfect right now.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Calla lilies, lantern, fungi. I don't remember. Aster, dandelion, wolf hook, band no sé qué, band something. Where's still Cecilia? Oh, okay, Cecilia. Barberry.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the animal archon protect you. Let the wind lead.
Ah, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
I will wind you blow you away.
Just close your eyes already!
Listen closely. Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey. Grilled tigerfish. Get it while it's hot.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread to all and never be extinguished.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Leela Harbor.
He's on something.
Liyue.
Yuejun chilies, glazed lilies, star conches, 6 flowers, Nocti nucleus score. I would say that Yuejun, the star conches because he collects those, but I would say Yuejun, 6 flowers because I have a lot of them, or Noctilus. Six flowers.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people out there sympathize with the position you are in. A lot of people have supported you in the past.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Who are those people?
All right. I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
Come get that drink with your friends from the association. Internal Trade Association will protect you.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions.
Yeah, it's no surprise there.
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
We need evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Yeah. Dude, he just shouted, "It's Kangaroo! That's him!" Ooh, so we'll play the old Assassin's Creed game.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Oh, this little phantom.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away!
Shut up.
Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye.
What could he be doing
Only
in
we
a
made
place
less
like
noise.
this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Dig, digging a hole.
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Paimon thought
Huh.
he hid in a big pile of Mora here.
Ah, yes, the real reason Paimon came along. Even if we did find Mora, we could give it to the Trade Association.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Keijiro.
Hmm? And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this, hmm?
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes, Bish.
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
Ooh, the teleportation.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand. They're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Context, Paimon, context. That title doesn't have any weight with these people.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady...
Our clan some courtesy. What's that? Why did it pop suddenly? What's that, dude?
Give our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi.
Oh, it's a fan.
I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Huh.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
For that little bitch of green.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Ooh. That dumb Harrison.
It's tyranny, plain and simple.
Yes, but you are a dumb bitch.
Thank you so much. Our heads are back above water now.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanagi. An Ancient blessing now 10% off.
First unlocking. Whoop whoop whoop. Hey, Mr. Toma. Dude, in the center of the town, we are going to talk about your secret association.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. Alright, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the Yashiro Commission.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Dude, that doesn't tell me anything more. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission of Narukami.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
This looks nice, dude. The red leaves, the lanterns, nice. Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So where did this fixer of Ritu things come from? So as her attendant, are we helping you or her?
You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived.
Ooh.
Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue.
Hey, my doggy.
So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Ooh.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I never offered to help. I refused, dude. Why?
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I have one goal here, to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Ooh, damn. I think I will take a little breaky.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
But
Huh? What's up?
Outlanders are unable to leave Rito.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
This must be the next part of his test.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Rito escape plan. Oh, Aladdin seems to contain the recent taxation situation of Rito. Whomsoever has this invitation letter may enter Komori Tea House. It has the seal of the Yashiro Commission on it. Let's go activate. This thing if I can. Ooh. Ooh, there's our first electro thing. Ooh, nice. The broken statue of the seven. The world opened itself before those with noble hearts. Nice. Oh, so we can go in the ship. Do this too just to be? Is there a reason for it? I mean, maybe those are 5 gigs of information. Ooh, Kami's have to stay. Ooh, the reputation thing. Oh, dude, we are just here. Konda village, Baiko plain, Amakane. Ooh, Inazuma city, dude. Ooh. Now we are purple. Ooh. Ooh, constellations blocked. Abundance amulets that can be generated. 3. When falling thunder creates bellowing thunder hits an opponent, it will decrease the electro resistance. Normal attack unleashes 3 swift thunder shadow that deals electro damage to an opponent and leave an abundance amulet behind after hitting. Ooh, these are new. Monday, Thursday. Oof, tomorrow. Inazuma Blade. To leave an abundance amulet behind after hitting an opponent. 2 abundance amulets can be created initially. Using this skill will reset any abundance amulets that were generated. When a character is near an abundance amulet, they will absorb it and obtain the following effects: restore elemental energy, increase energy recharge during the abundance amulet duration. Ooh. You come upon the protection of lighting, knocking nearby opponents back and dealing electro damage. When your active character normal or charge attack hits opponents, they will call falling thunder for dealing the electro damage. When falling the thunder hits opponents, it will regenerate energy for that character. One instance for falling thunder can be generated every 0.5 seconds. Okay. So with that, I think I will take a break here, very quick. See you later.